Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have another episode in our Spoiler Spotlight series in which I talk about, well, spoilers and tell you what my thoughts are on them. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today we're going to be talking about the card Gandalf the White from the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. For 3 colors and 2 white, it's a legendary creature avatar wizard 4/5 with flash, and you may cast legendary spells and artifact spells as though they had flash, and if a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So my first thoughts when I saw this was, wow, they've really gone nuts with this. This is incredibly powerful. It's kind of like Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, but without the part that makes your opponents hate it because it turns off all of their ETB abilities. Of course, it does only work with legendaries and artifacts, so there is a little bit of a limitation there, but still, doubling those 2 kinds of ETBs seems pretty good. And then on top of that, you get to play all of those cards types as if they had flash. You can play him with flash himself, which is absolutely nuts when you have him in the 99, which is where he is best, by the way. And in case all of that wasn't enough, you also get to double your leaving the battlefield abilities, so that includes all of your die triggers and all of your bounce triggers and all of your flicker effects, which are also going to trigger with this. So this card is absolutely crazy for 5 mana. I know I do say that a lot, that these spoilers are very impressive, but this one in particular has left me pretty gobsmacked. White gets even more good stuff in this set. So far from what I've seen, white and green are absolutely killing it in this set. The other colors are getting stuff here and there. Black's got a couple of good cards, but white and green are definitely running away with the show for the time being. So where is this card going to be at its best? You do want a deck that has a lot of creatures with ETBs or die triggers that you want to be reusing. So what jumped out to me immediately was something like Ratadrabik of Urborg, which wants to be playing a bunch of legendaries with die effects and or ETB effects. This slots right in there. You can basically play your entire deck at flash speed with this, and if they kill him, you get an extra copy, so it just works so well. If you manage to get 2 of these out, which isn't impossible in a Ratadrabik deck, then you're just probably going to win the game. With Ratadrabik in play, you can actually get 3 of these out very easily, because if it dies, you're going to immediately get 2 tokens thanks to Gandalf's own ability, and then if you find a way to reanimate it, that's 3 different copies since the tokens don't have legendary, so that is really nuts. Obviously very good in that deck. Another deck where I think it might be good is in any deck that runs Yoshimaru as a partner. So for example, my Yoshimaru and Rograk deck would be really interested in this, just because it can give flash to all of my creatures, which helps protect me against board wipes and things like that. Additionally, it's going to trigger Yoshimaru twice, which is the namesake of the deck, so that's obviously great there. And it's also going to double all of our death triggers in that deck, and we do have quite a few of those as well. So basically, in any deck with a heavy enough artifact or legendary count, this is going to be insane. The final deck type where this is going to be really good is in a blink deck that utilizes a bunch of legendaries. That might not have been possible in the past because we didn't have enough creatures with ETBs that are legendary, but the way this set is shaking up, there's going to be an absolute crap ton of legendaries in there, which should make it fairly easy to meet the requirement amount for this to just be really good. To me, it seems like an excellent card, and I'm really hoping I open one of these, because I don't doubt that it's going to be very expensive and very chase. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think about this card? Please let me know in the comment section below. I read all comments and respond to all of them too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care. Woo!